Hello everyone, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and I'm back today with the September 2021 Sam's Bead box. If you like Czech glass and also gemstone beads, I've really been enjoying this box for both of those purposes. You get a lot of unique shapes and some beautiful gemstones and occasionally some metallic components. Now, I do have a coupon code for this subscription. It is Orchid, ORCHID. I'll leave that as well as the link to this subscription right down below the video if you want to check it out and get all the details and information about signing up. Sam's Bead box does ship to most areas of the world, and it's $39 plus shipping. That coupon code will get you $5 off your first month. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up and see what our theme is. All right, so our theme is called meditation. It looks like we're gonna see some soft purples, pinks, oranges, and creams alongside some green tones this month. We're gonna have 5 gemstone selections, 14 Czech glass items, including lovely matte beads, and a beautiful gold-plated Tierracast lotus to bring it all together. So of course, everything is here wrapped up safe and sound in our bubble wrap bundle. And it already looks like we're going to see quite a fine mix of all different sorts of items. All right, we kick it off with our first bag, which contains the Czech glass cubes. These are in the color olive. They are 6 millimeters, and there's about 19.5 grams or about 50 pieces included. Really generous handful of these juicy green, kind of spearmint, transparent olive green glass beads with the hole that runs through the center. You can see that cube shape that they have and the edges being slightly smoothed out and still very glossy. Next, we have a bag containing the Czech glass coins in olive swirl. They are 6 millimeters and there's about 15 grams or 75 pieces inside. Huge handful once again, really generous quantities in Sam's bead box. These little coin beads are like a flat disc with the hole that runs through the center. And you can see not all of the beads are the same. Some of them have that lighter, creamier white inside, which breaks up some of that transparent olive green glass. We also have a bag containing the Freeform Drops in green opaline, 11 by 12 millimeter, and approximately 20 pieces or 22 grams included. These are really creamy. You can see they have kind of a nugget shape and very organic looking, kind of leaf-like, with the hole that runs right through the length of these drops that are slightly flattened. Getting some beautiful greens. Our fourth bag containing some peaceful green AB Druk beads or glass rounds, 7.5 millimeters in size and about 25 pieces included. Another nice handful of these round, frosty, fresh green beads with that AB coating. You can see that slight rainbow effect on parts of the bead, and these being just a little bit brighter than some of our olive shades down below. Bringing in some more blue to the greens here, we have some diamond Brios in green sea opal, one of my favorite colors. We have approximately 15 pieces and they are a 12 by 13 millimeter size. Another very creamy and glossy opal type color, and you can see they have a hole that runs through the top of the bead and then they drop down. They have that really elegant diamond-like shape and a lot of these to work with as well. Next up, we have a bag containing the Lotus Coins with the gold wash green tourmaline color, about 5 pieces in here, 14 millimeters in size. So we have these lotus flower decorated flat disc shaped beads, the holes again running through the center of these 14 millimeter coins, and that gold wash settling in there, really showing off that lotus design. Look at these gorgeous shades of green all together. I just love that. That's kind of the foundation for our assortment this month, it looks like, but we have some other very pleasing colors to go along with these shades of green, starting with a bag that contains the glass donut rings in lavender, 9mm, with a 3.5mm hole, and there's 8 grams or approximately 25 pieces included. So our light purple, kind of candy-like rings of glass here with their larger holes, which makes them pretty interesting because you could use them on some larger stringing material if you wanted to, including like a silk cord. You could knot some silk cord around these, use them on some leather or faux leather, some chain, or use these as some type of connector as well. Our next bag contains the Czech Glass AB Frosted Daggers in the color Lavender, 5x12mm, and about 50 pieces included. And they are a B grade. There is some scratching, but what I like is that it's stated right there on the bag, and they're still, I'm sure, very usable. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I love when the AB coating is combined with the matte finish because it just gives these beads this glow that is so ethereal and dreamy. You have that light purple in the background, that AB coating just pops off of the surface in some areas with the metallic purple and blue and gold, a little bit of green. These dagger shapes, of course, being a drop-shaped bead with the hole that runs through the side at the top. Bringing in some more purple with our greens, we have the Czech long ovals in lavender amethyst luster, 7x21mm, and there are 9 pieces included. Another generous handful, we have these long oval shaped beads with the hole that runs through the length. They let a lot of the light through, and you can see that very light shimmery golden coating that is our luster over the top. And then we have some frosted AB faceted rounds. These are lavender and they are 6mm in size and approximately 50 pieces in the bag. And yay for more of our matte finish with the AB coating, these glowing as well. We have some of our fire polish rounds, classic shape that you can incorporate in a lot of different type of beading styles and a classic size. That light frosty amethyst purple in the background and our AB coating that shows up on parts of these beads. And then we get to some pink here with our frosted AB saucers in serene pink, 6x2mm, approximately 50 pieces included. So a handful of our gorgeous light rosaline pink beads, these being a flat disc shape with that hole that runs directly through the center, giving us that saucer shape, again with the frosty light pink and that AB coating, just giving us that inner glow. Bringing in a little neutral, next we have a bag containing the pressed Bicone beads in champagne. These are 6mm in size and approximately 50 pieces in the bag. What a gorgeous light golden neutral color with a little bit of a shiny lustery coating over the top. They're still very transparent. You can see that classic Czech bicone shape that these have. And again, we have a generous handful of these to work with. We also have a bag containing the Czech Filigree ovals in cream, 12x16mm, and there's 15 pieces included. These are so cool. You can see that they have that really interesting pressed detail on the top and the bottom of these oval shaped beads, the hole that runs through the length, and that creamy kind of bone-like color that we have that will go with all of these different shades of greens and purples and relaxing sort of shades that we have below. Love seeing how this bead mat is coming together. What gorgeous colors in this palette. We have some more neutrals here in the form of some Druk spacer beads. These are in cream, 3mm rounds, and there are approximately 150 pieces in the bag. generous handful of these creamy glass Druk beads in this tiny 3mm size. I also really like the fact that in Sam's bead box he includes a lot of different sizes to work with all together, which makes it easier to put things together directly from 1 month. Not only is the color palette coordinated and well curated, but you also get a good variety of shapes and sizes. And now, in addition to our Czech glass, we also have some gemstone bead strands to take a look at and that Tierracast focal. We start out with this bag containing the ruby Zoocite faceted coins. These are 4mm and it's a 7.5-inch strand. These are gorgeous. Look at the tiny facets that they have that just glitter under the light. I mean, so many little facets on each of these tiny beads. And I love that combination of the different green shades, and you also get those pops of that deep berry burgundy reddish tone. There's also a bag containing the red Aventurine faceted rounds. These are 10mm rounds in a 7-inch strand. Look at the facets on this as well, looking so juicy on these shades of oranges and neutrals, a very warm shade for sure. We have some creamy tones all the way up to some burnt orange, which is great for this time of year too, and also works really well with our palette. We have some more Aventurine in these 7mm smooth rounds. It's a 15-inch strand. And some lighter, peachier tones in this strand of Aventurine, as you can see, some all the way to an almost frosty clear tone, but then some deeper shades of peach and cream. And then next we have a bag containing some Rhodonite. These are 6mm faceted rounds and it's a 7-inch strand. Classic Rhodonite with that dusty rosy pink, along with the neutrals ranging from the lighter grayish and tan tones all the way up to deeper chocolate browns and black. You can also see the faceting that these have on the beads. They are in great shape and a very nice mix with all the different colors that show up in these stones. Then we have our rose quartz hexagon pendant. This is a 28mm size. There's one piece included. You can see that hexagonal shape with those smoothed out edges, kind of a carved appearance, the hole there at the top. And here's a look at the back, this being very pale pink and in very good shape. I love this with the greens especially. And our metallic component is our last item in the box. This is the Tierracast, of course, USA made, open lotus link and antique gold plated, 19 by 24mm in size. So here's our lotus flower. Definitely also goes with those green lotus beads below as well. You can put that together with those easily. This is in very good shape. You can see that glossy, smooth coating. It's got a decent weight to it, not scratched or nicked or anything, which we expect to see from Tierracast, a great brand. So that wraps up everything for the September 2021 Sam's bead box, and he also included a sweet little gift, a packet of some chai spice black tea for our stash. I love that. Definitely a great thing to brew up along with your beads as you are creating and relaxing with this very serene themed palette, which I think we can always use. So that is everything for Sam's bead box for the month of September 2021. I think they did a great job once again with a totally new color palette, something different than the previous months that we've gotten. Huge selection of Czech glass beads in all different shapes and sizes and a cohesive color palette with a few focals and some high quality gemstone beads. Once again, that coupon code is ORCHID, ORCHID. That will save you $5 off your first box if you want to try out the subscription. He ships to most areas of the world. And I'll leave that link right down below as well as the coupon code so you can check out all the other details about the subscription and how to sign up. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. I always love to hear from you. Be on the lookout for some of these items incorporated in future finished jewelry updates and future tutorials. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a big thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button while you're here because I'd love to see you back again. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.